How can you use the probability of an event to make a prediction? Think about this question during the lesson. Talia and Yoshi design a game for the school fair. Contestants spin the pointer and win a prize if it lands on either of the two red sections. How can Talia and Yoshi determine how many people are likely to be winners if 500 people play their game? They can determine the number of people using probability. How can you use probability to predict the number of winners? The first step is to determine the total number of possible outcomes from one spin of the pointer. There are 16 sections that are all the same size. There are 2 sections of each color. The pointer could land on any of the 16 sections, so there are 16 possible outcomes. Which outcome is most likely?
Select your answer.
Each section is the same size, so the 16 possible outcomes are equally likely. Because you know all the possible outcomes, you can find the theoretical probability of an event, such as the pointer landing on red. The letter P represents theoretical probability. An event is a single outcome or group of outcomes. The probability of an event is the number of favorable or desired outcomes divided by the total number of possible outcomes. In this situation, the event is the spinner landing on red. The probability of landing on red is equal to the number of red sections on the spinner divided by the total number of sections. There are 2 red sections and 16 total sections, so the probability is 2/16, or 1/8. The theoretical probability that a contestant will win this game is 1/8, or 12.5%. Our last step is to use proportional reasoning to predict the number of likely winners, which will represent with the variable W. The probability of choosing red, or 1/8, is equal to the ratio of W to the total number of contestants, which is 500. Multiply both sides of the equation by 500 and simplify. So W equals 62 5/10. Of the 500 contestants, about 62 are likely to be winners.